NEET mock test 6 question. Okay, subject physics. Question number 1. If A and B are two-dimensionally different quantities, then which of the following operation can be valid? Option A minus B not valid, C, A minus B not valid, D, A plus B not valid. So B, E raised to A by B square. A by B is not valid, but A by B square can be valid. Option B correct. Question 2. Magnitude of component of vector A along the vector B means we need A cos theta. Cos theta is A dot B divided by AB into A. So we need A dot B divided by B. A dot B is 2 plus 3 5 upon under root. Magnitude of B is under root 2. Option A. Question number 3. The velocity of a particle moving in a positive x-axis varies as v is equal to under root x. V is equal to under root x, where x is in meter. The acceleration in terms of displacement and velocity. A is v dv by dx. V is under root x and dv by dx is 1 by 2 under root x. 1 by 2. Option D. Question number 4. Question number 4. For a ground to ground projectile, an object is at point P at t by 4 and at point. So at t by 2 it is at maximum height, t by 4 and 3t by it is at same height. So distance between height is 0. A. Difference between height is 0. Question number 5. Two masses are connecting with two identical springs having spring constant 100 as shown in figure. 2 kg block suddenly breaks from connecting point Q. If this spring is disconnected from point Q, then tension in this spring is 0. Initial tension in this spring is 3 mg, so 30, and downward weight now is 10. So net force is 20 upward, divided by mass is 1, so 2g upward. Option D. Question number 6. Potential energy versus position x graph of a particle moving along x-axis as shown below. It is if the mass of the particle is 2 kg and speed is 6 at x is equal to 0, then its speed at x is equal to 4 meter. Potential energy versus position x graph for a particle moving along x-axis. Okay, du by dx. F is equal to minus du by dx in x direction is equal to du by dx. Slope of this line is 32 by 216 minus 16 plus 16. Force is 16. Mass is 2 kg. So acceleration is 8 meter per second square. So speed v is equal to u plus at. Initial is 6 plus a is 8 and t is in terms of displacement. V square is equal to u square plus 2as. U square is 36 plus 2 8 s is 4. 36 but the 68 mistake करें. X graph of particle moving along x-axis shown below. If the mass of the particle is 2 kg and its speed is 6 meter per second at x is equal to 0, then its speed at x is equal to 4 meter is. From energy conservation, initial energy is 32 plus half m v square is equal to final is minus 32 plus half m v square 64 plus 36. V is 10. Option A. Question number 7. An object of mass m initially at rest split into three equal parts. Two fragments have velocities vi and under root 3 vj. The magnitude of the net momentum of these two particles m vi cap plus m under root 3 vj cap is equal to m v final or v third. The magnitude of the velocity of third particle under root v square plus 3v square is 2v. Question number 8. The output power of an automobile engine is advertised to be 200 horsepower at 3000 rpm. Okay, power is equal to tau omega. 200 horsepower 750 is equal to tau omega is 3000 rpm 2 pi n by 60. 0 15. Tau is equal to 3000 upon 2 pi or 1500 by pi. Option A. Question 9. Assertion: if particle moves with constant velocity, then angular momentum of this particle about a fixed point remains constant. Correct? Tangential velocity of a particle is given v is equal to omega cross r होगा. Reason is wrong. Option C. Question 10. A body is thrown vertically upward from surface of Earth such that it can achieve maximum height of 9r from the Earth's surface, where r is the radius of the Earth. What is the approximate speed of kinetic energy is equal to change in put mgh. H is 9r upon 1 plus h by r. 9. This is 10 to 5. V square is equal to under root g is around 10. 9 r is 6400 kilometer upon 5. 2 into 9 into 6.4 किलोमीटर पर सेकेंड कितना आएगा 54 अराउंड 10.7 अप्रोक्सीमेट वैल्यू 11. During simple harmonic motion of a particle, the acceleration is have phase difference of 180 degree with displacement. Option C. Question number 12. How much pressure on a liter of water should be changed to compress it by 0.2%? The bulk modulus of water is this. Delta P is B into delta V by V. Bulk modulus is 2 into 10 raised to 9 and this is 0.2 into 10 raised to minus 2. 4 into 10 raised to 6. Option D. A block of mass of m is floating in a fluid of density rho s1. The pressure at the bottom of the container. This height is h. So pressure at this point is P naught plus rho g h. Option A. 14. As the temperature of light metallic string of a simple pendulum is increased, temperature increase करोगे then length will increase, and if length is increasing then time period is 2 pi under root L by G. Time period will increase. Option A. 15. The ratio of average speed of an ideal gas molecule at pressure P to pressure 4P at constant volume. If volume is constant, then temperature is directly proportional to pressure and V is directly proportional to under root T. If pressure becomes 4 times, temperature becomes 4 times, so V becomes 2 times. तो रेशियो कितना होगा 1/2. ऑप्शन ए. 16. Initial by the PV diagram of 2 moles of helium gas for a certain process A to B as shown in figure. The heat transfer during process A to B. Okay, work done is area under this curve. So area कितना हो गया? This is V naught, this is P naught. So 1/2 V naught P naught plus this is V naught P naught. So 3/2 P naught V naught. This is work done. And Q is equal to du plus W. Du is NCV dt plus 3/2 P naught V naught. And Cv is R upon gamma minus 1 dt. And nr dt is P final P2 V2 minus P1 V1. So P2 V2 is 4 P naught V naught minus P naught V naught upon gamma for monoatomic gas 1/3 plus 3/2 P naught. 3, 3 and 3, 9/2 P naught V naught plus 3/2 P naught V naught, 6 P naught V naught. 17. In a medium, a transverse progressive wave has phase difference of pi/3 between the 2 points which are 4 cm apart. If the frequency of wave is this, its speed will be 2 pi by lambda into path difference is 4 cm is equal to pi/3. So lambda is equal to 6 into 24 cm. Speed V is equal to lambda by T. Yeah, F lambda. F is 1000. Lambda is 24 centimeter. So 240 meter per second. 18. This is the center of a hollow sphere, spherical conductor, and charge is placed at point S. Distance of point P from S is x r, and from center is x. Now find electric field at point P. So due to electrostatic property, field due to induced charge inside this sphere and Q becomes 0, and charge is uniformly distributed. This charge Q comes at the outer surface of the sphere, and due to this outer charge, field at point P becomes kq upon x square. Option A. 19. Equipotential surface cannot intersect each other. Second, equipotential surface, इक्विपोटेंशियल अगर इंटरसेक्ट करेगी देन एट इंटरसेक्शन पॉइंट potential must be same, but we are saying both surface have different potential, which is not possible. Statement 1 is wrong. Second, electrostatic field lines can never intersect each other. Both are correct. Option C. Question number 20. A capacitor of capacitance 0.3 farad is charged to 10 volt by battery. After removing the battery, this capacitor is connected to an uncharged capacitor of capacitance 0.6. The final electrical potential energy of the system. Okay, charge is conserved. Initially, when it is connected to battery, charge on this capacitor becomes Q is equal to CV. C is 0.3, V is 10. So 3 coulomb. Now after connecting with second capacitor, net capacitance of this combination becomes 0.9 farad. And net charge on this combination is 3 coulomb. So energy is Q square by 2C. 9 by 2.9 10 5. Okay, option A is equal to initial electrical potential energy of the system. Now energy will decrease because option B is greater, no, is less than initial electrical potential. Option C. 21. In the diagram shown below, if the potential difference between the points B and A is 3 volt, the resistance X is. Okay. This is difference between the point B and A is 3 volt. So from this if current in this is I, so VA minus 10I plus 4 is equal to VB. So VA minus VB is equal to 10I minus 4 and VA minus VB is 3. So I is 7 by 10.7, and if current in this is 0.7, then in the diagram shown below, if the potential difference between the points B and A is 3 volt, then resistance X is. Okay, इसको closed loop है. Closed loop consider. This is 4 volt, this is 2 volt. Net EMF in this circuit is 2 volt, and net resistance is 10 plus X. So current is equal to 0.7, यहाँ से high potential, low potential. Okay. 2 is equal to 7 plus 0.7x. 0.7x is equal to -5. X is डायरेक्शन रॉन्ग, तो यहाँ पे वी ए माइनस वी बी पूरा गड़बड़ हो गया। तो वापस देखो, in this circuit current is flowing in this direction. This is 4 volt, this is 2 volt, and current in this loop is I. Then this is X, this is 10. Net EMF from Kirchhoff voltage law, net EMF is 2, net resistance is 10 plus X is equal to I. And from this point VB minus Ix minus 2 is equal to VA. So VB minus VA is equal to Ix plus 2, Ix plus 2, and this is equal to 3. I is 2 upon 10 plus 2. 2x upon 10 plus x is equal to 1. 2x is equal to 10 plus x. X is equal to 10. Option C. 22. In the circuit shown below, the total power dissipating in, okay, so total power is I square R. I is 4 by 4, 1 into 4, 4. Option B. 23. Two long parallel straight wire A and B having current of 4 ampere and 6 ampere respectively in the same direction are kept 50 centimeter apart. Magnetic field will be 0 at point. So mu naught I1 by 2 pi d1 is equal to mu naught I2 upon 2 pi d2. So d1 by d2 is equal to I1 by I2, and d1 upon d1 plus d2 is equal to I1 upon I1 plus I2. d1 upon 20, 50 is equal to I1 4 upon 10, 0 cancel. d1 is 20 centimeter. Option A. Question number 24. Magnetic susceptibility is negative and small for diamagnetic substance. C. 25. A transformer has an efficiency of 50% if the work at input of 6 kilowatt and 100 volt. If secondary current is 15 ampere, then voltage, okay, output power is half of input, efficiency is 50%. So secondary current is 15, voltage find current. P input is 6000 watt, 3200. V naught is 200. 26. Current I is carried in a wire of length L. If the wire is turned into a circular coil, the maximum potential energy of coil when placed in a given uniform magnetic field B will be. Current I is carried in a wire of length L. Okay, maximum potential U is MB and M is IA into B. Now I area is pi r square to B, and 2 pi r is equal to length of wire is L. So r is L by 2 pi. L square upon 4 pi square into B. L square IB upon 4 pi. Option C. 27. If a coil of 50 tons area 5 cm square is suddenly removed from a transverse magnetic field of 0.2 Tesla, if the resistance of coil is 100 ohm, then charge flow in the coil. Okay. Induced EMF is minus d phi by dt. Current I is 1 by r d phi by dt, and this is dq by dt. So dq is 1 by r d phi, and d phi is nba by r. N is 50, b is 0.2, area is 5 into 10 to the power minus 4 upon 100. 50 microcoulomb. Option C. 28. A combination of the gates on below process. NAND and NAND. So this NOT and NAND will cancel out. Finally, output is AND output. AND gate. Option A. 29. A ray of light passes normally through a slab of refractive index this and thickness this. Speed of light in vacuum is this, then time taken by the ray to cross the slab. So T is equal to distance upon speed V. Distance is 500 mm. Upon speed is C by mu. 3 into 10 raised to 8 into mu is 3 by 2. 2.5 into 10 to the power minus 9 second. Option C. Question number 30. Which voltmeter will give non-zero reading at resonance? Which voltmeter will give non-zero resonance? At resonance VL and VC are equal and opposite. So V3 0 हो सकता है. Which voltmeter will give non-zero reading at resonance? So V3 okay, non-zero reading. V1 and V2 are non-zero. V3 is 0. Option D. 31. A thin lens is cut into two equal halves and both the parts are kept as shown in figure 30. Focal length of the original lens was 20 cm. An object is placed at distance 15 cm on left side of this system of lens. Position of image formed by the combination. Okay, if we cut like this, then focal length will not change. And focal length of combination 1 by f is 1 by 20 plus 1 by 20. It becomes 1 by 10. F new focal length is 10. 1 by v minus 1 by u is equal to 1 by 10. 1 by v plus 1 by 15 is equal to 1 by 10. 1 by 10 minus 1 by 15. 30 centimeter on right side. V is positive, so it is on right side. Option B. 32. The wavelength of light used in two Young's double slit experiment are this and this. If their fringe width are equal, beta 1 is equal to beta 2. Then when the screen are placed at this and this, from the slit respectively, the ratio of the distances between the slit. Okay. D1 lambda 1 by D1 is equal to D2 lambda 2 by D2. So we need D1 by D2 is equal to D1 by D2 lambda 1 by lambda 2. 1.2 by 1.6. 800 by 250. Option C. 33. Among the following, the hydrogen spectral lines that lie in ultraviolet region of electromagnetic spectrum is Lyman series. A. 34. A Zener diode having breakdown voltage equal to 15 volt. Total voltage is 20, breakdown voltage is 15, so voltage across this resistance is 5 volt. The current in this resistance is 5 by 250, 20 milliampere, and current in this resistance is 15 by 1, so 15 milliampere. So current in this zener is 5 milliampere. Option B. 35. Semicircular ring of mass m and radius r is lying in the plane of paper. The moment of inertia about dia is mr square by 2. Option A. 36. Resistivity of a semiconductor decreases with increase in temperature because option D. Number density of free charge carriers increases but relaxation time decreases. Option D correct. 37. In the network shown, the potential difference across diode D2 is. So potential difference across D2 is same as potential difference across this 2 ohm, and current will go through like 4 ohm and then 2 ohm. So net current is 6 volt divided by 6 ohm. I is 1 ampere. Now potential difference across 2 ohm is 2 volt. Option B. 38. The energy released by the fission of one uranium atom is 200 mega electron volt. The number of fission per second to produce energy of 9.6 वोट. तो n कितना आएगा 3 into 10 raised to 39. The potential energy of electron. So potential energy क्या है -27.2 z square by n square in first orbit, and this atom is lithium. So z is 3 -27.2 into 9. Option B. 40. If the kinetic energy of particle is increased to 4 times its previous value, the percentage change of lambda is equal to h upon mv, h upon under root 2 m ke. If kinetic energy becomes 4 times, then lambda becomes half, so change is 50%. Option A. 41. Consider the following statement regarding photons. They are not deflected by electric and magnetic field. Correct. Wavelength of photon changes as media changes. Correct. See, number of photons in electron proton collision are conserved. This one is wrong. So A and B are correct. Option B. 42. Which of the following values are not possible? Brewster angle tan theta is equal to mu. Minimum value of mu is 1, so theta, minimum value of theta is 45 degree. So 30 degree and 42 degree are wrong. Both not possible, means 30 degree and 42 degree is not possible. Option D is correct. 43. 2k, 2k, k and k. Resultant of this is k and this is k by 2 and this is parallel, so k 3k by 2. So time period is 2 pi under root m by k. Option B. 44. PV graph view. Here pressure is 4, here 2, here volume is 1, here 5. So temperature. PV is equal to nRT. Temperature depends on multiplication of PV. Here multiplication is 4, here it is 10. So multiplication is more means temperature more. Or temperature B is more than temperature A. Option C. 45. A charge plus Q is at a distance L above the center of a square plate. This is a square plate of side L and distance of that charge is L. So if you close this charge, net flux from this surface is Q by 6 epsilon naught. Option A.